little bit of a freaking rant here. Did my taxes, owed in as usual. They can't help but want more money. We got they got thousands in and everything, but okay, so I set up the payment plan to pay it off. The state and federal accepted the payment plan, and I set it up so that today would be the first day that I get, money taken out. And it was supposed to be just a small payment, because I'm going to be paying it off for a while because it's a huge amount. Well, it wasn't. The state completely drained my bank account, and I had to make a bunch of calls. I was on the phone for hours yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I was on the phone for hours and hours because they completely drained my account. And, at the end of it, they're like, well, it doesn't matter. Once we take the money out of your account and we apply it towards your principal, that money is no longer yours. You cannot have it back. It doesn't matter if we made a mistake or not. It's not your money anymore. If you want to file a claim with your bank and have the bank cancel the transfer of funds to us, you can do that. But next month on this exact same day, we will charge you again for the full amount plus a penalty for failure to pay. And it was basically the state of Arizona is telling me, okay, either you pay us everything, even though we agreed to a payment plan, or you pay us everything plus extra because we want the money now. And I asked, well, why did you take all of it when the whole payment plan was set up? Well, when we see that your account has enough money to pay it off, we just take the whole lump sum. That's not how it fucking works, you fucking asshole. I talked to so many people, and so many people at the Department of Revenue, they'd either hang up on me or one lady told me, well, tough shit. Literally told me, word for word, tough shit. Another guy, his name was like Alan or some shit like that. He told me, deal with it. You owed the money, deal with it. Excuse me, I set up a fucking payment plan. I sent in money. This was all said and done with it, and everything was okay a month ago. Then, to top it all off and make things worse, the IRS had the actual, federal. They've got my info. They sent me the little notification thing with my password and make sure that I am who I am and everything via snail mail. I get that, log in, get everything done. Today, I got my freaking. They printed. Okay, I e-filed. And when you set up a payment plan with the IRS, you have to print off a copy of your tax return. You have to print off a copy. No signatures, no nothing, because it's just a copy for them to go based on. They already have the e-file. Okay? You print off the copy, you print off the payment paperwork, everything, and you send them in a small, deposit. Did that, everything's good. The fucking idiots at the IRS got my deposit and everything. They got all the paperwork, and then they turn around and go, well, This doesn't have your signature on it, and we don't have your W-2. I don't have to provide you with a fucking W-2 because you already have my W-2. You have it because I already e-filed. This is the second part. This is part two. Because when you fucking e-file, and then you set up your payment plan in the e-file, and then in order to complete that, you have to mail them the like written paperwork. And it's like, are you seriously so stupid that you don't even know how to operate your own damn shit? I was just so fucking fed up. I was on the phone for hours. Like when I checked my bank account, when I woke up, it was completely barren of money. Everything's gone. And I was looking through it, they took everything. I was on the phone making calls left and right. I was on the phone from it was like 7 a.m. ish all the way until 3 in the afternoon. I was on the phone that entire time. Like I had to leave my phone plugged in because it was dying and dead. I was so pissed, and I still am. I still have to make more phone calls because I have to fucking contact the IRS, the feds, and explain to them, hey, why would you send me back this paperwork when it's the paperwork, one, you asked for, two, it's actually written on the whole sheet that I have to send in a copy. I don't have to sign it because they already have my my e-file. They accepted it, they approved it, they went through everything. I just had to send in the payment plan request with a copy of my paperwork. I didn't have to have a W-2 because that was not me filing. I was not filing a second fucking time. I was just doing the paper trail that they require. But some idiot in San Francisco, where you have to mail it to, doesn't know how to do his fucking job. So they sent it back to me with a whole list of issues and saying, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that, call this number, and fax this here, fax this there. No, I don't have to do a damn thing except for call you up and remind you how to do your damn job. I seriously hate this taxes and shit. I'm paying like $680 a paycheck in taxes. That's fucking ridiculous. It's over $400 just for federal alone that I'm paying in taxes. And why is it that I get taxed the same amount on my overtime as I do regular time? I've worked my 40 hours. That's all that's required by law. I'm working overtime. Why should overtime be taxed? Why should overtime be taxed? I'm working above and beyond what the federal government states that I should be working. Why should I have to pay, a boatload in taxes on overtime? I work 80 hours straight time, 88 hours overtime, and I'm getting taxed out the ass. And now I get to go in here and go shopping, but I have to use my fucking credit card because my bank account is fucking empty. Thank you, Arizona, you fucking retards.